Looking at the design that we have here, you'll notice that there's some bold text that's coming in here. And in the other paragraph down here, there is some italic text that's coming right there. And we want to be able to add that to our site. So there's a few elements we can use for bold and italic text. And it's a bit weird because in the old days of the web, we had a bold and italic tags that we could use. The thing with the bold and italic tags is they don't carry any semantic meaning with them. And in general, we want to be using semantic tags when possible, as long as it makes sense, because usually when you're making text bold or italic, it's because it's more important. So let's start with making text bold, and I'll use the example from what we're working on right here, where physical challenge and mental puzzle solving. So for this to actually be able to find it, Alt Z to turn on my word wrap. And if you're trying to find text in VS Code and you're having a hard time, I'm going to Control F and what that does is it opens up a search right here. And what I want to search for is actually physical. So I can do physical challenge, and I can actually find the text very quickly that way. So Control F is again for searching. If that was a Mac, it would be Command F. And from here to here, I want to make it bold. And to do that, we use the strong tag, and we're strong. And the reason it's a strong tag, I'm going to do that. So starting here, going all the way, we're just wrapping all of this right here. And just to make it a little easier to see, I'm going to extend that out. So inside my paragraph, we get this strong going through the text right there. And I'm not going to indent this, and we'll talk more about that in a little bit. But just when it's inside of the paragraph and I'm just grabbing a little bit of it, how do we indent that? So we're going to leave it like this. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit save, and we're going to refresh my page over here. And then you can see that we got this text coming in bold. And again, if my text is bigger than yours right now, it's because I did zoom in just for demo reasons to make things easier to see. So I'm going to zoom back in, but your text will definitely be smaller than mine is right now. So there, we have my physical challenge and mental puzzle solving is bold. And the reason it's strong is the semantic meaning of strong is strong importance. So it's saying this text is more important than the other text that's in this paragraph right now. And it just so happens that the default styling for this is to make it bold, because we're trying to draw attention to it because it is more important text. So once again, if we go take a look at accessible to beginners and endlessly challenging for experts, so I can go through and find that. We're right there. I can add in my strong, and then we have the closing right away. So I'm going to delete the closing that it added, and then at the end of this paragraph, I'm going to close, and it knows I want to close my strong there. And it's really important. Strong is definitely one of those ones where you don't want to get the nesting wrong. So if the strong opens inside of a paragraph, it must close before the ending of that paragraph. It's very important. Or you can get some weird results coming if you don't do that. So let's refresh my page, and I can see this is coming in as well. So we've added importance to the text that we're making bold right now. And so while strong adds strong importance to our text, we also have our italic text. And for doing that, we use something called the M tag. And the M is short for emphasis. So strong, we actually write the whole thing out, I guess because it was not too many characters, so they figured that would be fine. But emphasis is a lot of characters, and I'm happy we don't have the whole thing because I would definitely misspell it. And so we're going to come here and build lasting friendships. I want this to be italic. So it's our emphasis tag. I'm going to add emphasis by putting my M tag around there. And I'm going to hit save, and we're going to refresh over here, and build lasting friendships is now italic. And the way that I often relate what it means by adding emphasis is because this would change how we're saying something, right? And the example I like to give is I love you versus I love you, right? If you're emphasizing a specific word in a sentence, it changes the way that you would say the thing, and it also can potentially change a little bit of the meaning behind the words themselves. So, we're adding emphasis to this idea of building lasting friendships, and the default style from the browser to add that emphasis is to make it italic.